Hello everybody and welcome back to another challenge run of good old iZombie. This time we're asking the question, how many zombies does it take to beat iZombie? So we're going to be going through every single level and trying to actually see the minimum. So technically it should be 45, but how much is it really? I don't know why, but I think if it does that just so then if you want to skip, you can skip. Now, see here, the problem is there's actually 3 squashes. Let's see if we reset. There will always be 3 squashes, okay. So that means that in the first level, we actually have 8 zombies that are needed. Which is actually pretty interesting. Yes, 8 zombies are required to beat level 1. It's kind of crazy. I'm doing this back to back with the other one because I have a few ideas because of you lovely guys in the videos have been saying, yo, you should do this one, you should do this one. This was one that was actually, I think, kinda maybe put in. I'm not too sure. But there was one that I'm definitely going to do next, as a sneak peek, which is can you beat iZombie with using the most expensive zombie that you can purchase. So so for the final level, you have to start with a... that one will probably be literally impossible because of the final level. All your brains belong to us. But yeah, we'll have to see. In the future, I did a Q&A. I should have done a Q&A on my birthday. Continue. How many zombies are required to beat this level? Let's see. It should just be 5 for this one, in all honesty. Should just be 5. Screen door shield zombie is something that is not used enough. I feel like on a second campaign they should switch the zombies around and have a lot more screen door zombies to basically be like the excavators of this run. Okay, there we go. I don't know how loud the game is compared to me though, is the only thing. But yeah, 8 and 5. So we are currently on a roll of 13. And with this, I would like you all to say, how many zombies do you think it's actually going to be required to use in this? I'm going to bring up a document. And then we're going to see. So it is currently 8 and 5. Can you dig it? New game. Awesome. Now this one's actually kind of interesting because there are some rows that have exploders. So that's currently 3 that we're on for this one. Thankfully sun isn't what we're counting here, just actual zombies. So this one should take 7. Crazy that there's just a row of sunflowers. So this next one should just take 7. But do comment down below what you think is going to be the number. I think it's going to be somewhere around the 80s. Okay. So this one took 7. 8, 5, and 7. So that means we're at 20 so far. So no cheating, by the way. New game. Now this one is really interesting. I think maybe this can kill. But this is going to need experimenting. Can a single buckethead do this? Because if it can't, then that means that... and can a single buckethead do this? These are the two I'm going to need to see. And we'll do one for this as well, but yeah. So we need to see if, because if a single buckethead can do all these 3 lanes, then yeah, sure, the answer is just 5. But if they can't, then the answer is actually maybe something around 9. Because 2 of these rows are going to have these plants in it. So because of that, yeah. For this row, I think it's just 2 bucketheads. But that means that we're going to actually have to do it differently. This one, I think, can be 1 buckethead. But we'll have to see. Let's see, there's going to be a lot of experimentation in this. And that's the thing that really matters. Just seeing. So a single buckethead can take care of that, and it's probably definitely impossible to do that. So that means that we know that we can clear... Well, we can clear both of these with just this, and that saves time. So these should just be able to be cleared like this. And then because we proved it was impossible previously, we can now just do this. And then we can just put down one of these, because it's going to take 2 zombies to clear this one. So we may as well put down 2 zombies. And then same for here. It's going to take 2 zombies. So for this one it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one is going to be 8 zombies is required. Through science. It would be interesting to do this with sun, but that would be too annoying, in my opinion. But hey, maybe if I'm like really feeling it, I can like try to micromanage and see if like we can beat this row with only 2 bucketheads to save 25 sun. So that is 8. Next level. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good so far. So that was totally nuts. Dead Zeppelin. Now the interesting thing here is that it's very interesting. I think we'll restart this. Okay. It's annoying that there's rows like this. Like, yes, a buckethead can take care of them, but that's still annoying. What's the difference here between placing a... Yeah. And this still goes to here, yeah. So, that's going to be an issue. This is less of an issue, because it can't reach here. And if it can, we can actually get sun. Because we need to get sun. That's the main thing. Now the question is, in my opinion, the best course of action is to do a bungee, steal this, and then put in our buckethead in each lane. And that's what I'm going to go for, because I think otherwise we're probably going to need 2 zombies in this row anyway to clear it. So I think for this one's going to be 6, because we need to have that gone, so then we can just buckethead like a crazy person. And then with that, we should just be able to clear literally every single thing. Technically, we could have put a balloon zombie up here, but I don't really care too much about balloon zombies. They're interesting and they're good for endless, maybe, because you can just scam. But other than that, yeah, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be 6 for this one, is what is required. Because no matter what, that magnet shroom has to go down. And yeah, we'll finish the level, we'll go back in, and we'll restart a few times and see if the magnet shroom gives us different choices. There could be the possibility of like a magnet shroom here, like a regular pea shooter here, and then 2 things. And if that is the case, a normal zombie might be able to kill that. Which then means that it would be only 5, which means we will restart these until we see one that could feasibly be like that. But if we don't get one, then it might just be impossible to have that type of RNG. So if it was like this, but the other way around. That was so close. I don't think this is possible, but we'll give it a shot. This is going to be maybe a longer video, because it is theory crafting. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to say, I'm going to have to go back. See? This is why we test things. It is actually possible with the best possible RNG to basically do it in 5. That is insane. However, we do need to kill all of the rest of these zombies. So... will this be a problem, is the question. Will the peas actually overpower the zombies in this case? Why did this? Oh, there's an extra damage effect. So see, in this case, the peas were 2 stacked up. And because of that, we weren't actually able to do it. So 6 is still the best we have. So that puts it in perspective how hard this really is then. Okay, I had to check. I love that row. So what we need from this one is to have the magnet shroom be easily killable, as well as have the snow peas be kind of forward, so then we can actually kill them. Such a weird one. This could be possible. We have a run. This one is just a balloon zombie every single time, no matter what. I don't care who you are in the world, that's just a balloon zombie. And then yeah, it is possible in 5. Most likely, at least. That is so interesting. It does take a lot of resetting to actually get the optimal luck. But it is in fact, yes, doable to do it in minimum zombies. So far, other than the level with the walnuts, every level has been doable with what would be the minimum. Like, you know, with instas and stuff like that being available, obviously. So yeah, Dead Zeppelin, able to be done in 5. So let us refresh ourselves, because we've done the first row on the count. So level 1 was 8, level 2 was 5, level 3 was 7, level 4 was 8, and level 5 was 5. Now we're up to Me Smash. Well, the thing that's interesting about this is this row can be cleared with a single zombie, but the next row can't be cleared with a single zombie, but we want it to be done with a single zombie. And that's the thing that's important, is we want everything to be as simple as possible for math. I love it when they hold a basic zombie as their weapon of choice. It is the funniest thing. This might be RNG dependent. Especially this top row. But if that top row happens, the imp should be able to catch the brain. Now, the pea shooters are now shooting normal peas on that top row, and the kernel pile almost doing the butter attack. However, just a bit too slow. Meaning that this will in fact be able to be done in a single attempt with only 5 zombies. That is what we love to see. That is awesome. Zom Boogie. Now this is one I would like to say something straight up. Dancing zombie itself counts as a singular zombie. So this might just be 3, I think. So we'll do a dancing zombie over here. Okay, awesome. So this is maybe 3. There you go. See, this is what I mean. It can be a legitimate problem. But I think we're going to be fine for this one. And we're just going to have it be done in 3 zombies. So that's going to be pretty freaking neat. I did think that this was going to be a pretty easy one though. But this really changes the bar of how many zombies you do need. And so far, I think we have literally, uncategorically, physically possible the lowest amount. So far. So, level Zom Boogie done with only 3 zombies. 2 levels left. Restart. Well, this row would need 2 anyway. So... maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah, it was definitely a bad idea. I love that. That is just funny. I've never seen such a beautiful sight before. Jesus, that's amazing. Okay. This one's still not very possible. We want to really have it be basically perfect, and that's what this one is. We do only have imps as our secondary means, which should be said. So that means we are at 2, 3, 4. Actually, I just realized that there's nothing that's going to allow us to get that magnet room easy. If it wasn't like this, I think we would have been able to have a shot. Yet again, it's just really unfortunate that these... Like, this one here is fine, but this one here isn't, and that's the problem. Okay, we found the jackpot. However, the problem still is that digger zombies don't do it the way we need them to. Wow, are you kidding me? That is unfair and like just dumb. We're just gonna have to roll for the perfect RNG again, aren't we? That doesn't give us any sun, is the issue. It's all up to this top row. If this top row can survive with a singular cone head, then yes, this could be possible. But that's a pretty big if, honestly. I don't think it can be done with a singular cone head is the problem. Yep, it can't. This one will not be possible. This one still will not be possible. No, it won't be possible. Okay, we'll give this one a go. So we're at 2. That's gonna take a little bit. Four. 5. It's just that this is at the back here. Because this can... Like, there's no way a singular zombie can clear this. I think this would require 3 zombies to clear. I'm gonna restart it. This is a run. So far it's at 2. Okay, so that clears that rest of that row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 4. And then 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and then 10. So, is 10 zombies, or maybe it was 9, really commendable? No. So we'll try to do it a bit better. But that should be pretty much the best possible you can get. Because there's like 3 instas and then like 2 scenarios that are interesting, so that makes sense to why it would be that much. So at the moment I think like 10 is 10 is like normal, but 9 could be possible. So it could be 9. So we'll have this go over. Also, one thing I always used to think when I was a friend is, imagine if the digger zombie and another zombie that's coming from the other side just high five as they walk past. Like, how cool would that be? Okay, so we're gonna go back into this and just see what RNG we can get. So yet again, in this scenario, it looks good, but then you realize where the magnet shrooms are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have to play out the level to actually be able to see. This is the only issue here. Because for this one, it could just be 2. And I think 2 is the answer for it. Okay. Okay. So we've only done 2 zombies so far. 1, 2. So, test subject number 1. Actually, we could have done that with a ladder zombie and it would have been more effective. Speaking of which. Interesting. This might be actually the run that works. Damn, I actually can't believe it, but I think that is the physical lowest. I'll have to look over the footage to see what number I actually got. So at the end of this, when I'm finished, I'll rewatch the video, see the clips of each one that's actually the final successful run. But it was like 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, I think 7. But I think there was more than that. But it could have been 7. I think it was like 8. 8 or 9. So I'm gonna do it as 8/9 on here. Because I don't know for sure. And I don't want to just be a bald-faced lie. But I think it's 8 for this one. And now the final level. The pain of life itself. Let's look at the instas and then see how this will go. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 instas. This one's also impossible anyway. Because, as we saw in the previous challenge one that I just did, you need to have the split P in the very back, like that. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Might be more feasible. So for this one, it's interesting because of how impossible that is. It is going to take basically 2 zombies to clear this row regardless. So there is this one here which will take 5. Well, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one will take 4. This one will take 2, so that's 6. This one will take 2. So that is 8. This one should only take 1 once everything is finished, which is 9. And then this one might take 2, which means that it might be 11 zombies that is required to beat this stage in any given time. Which we just need 2 in this row, and that can just be 1 to take care of the actual zombie itself. And then just the zombies. Now we need to see if this digger zombie actually gets killed by this, because if that is the case, then that changes everything. No, it doesn't, so it must have been a weird thing that happened last time. Okay. So 2, 1, 2. Now we'll start on this. 1, 2, 3, and then a pole vaulter will finish it. Oh wait, no. We're gonna need 2 for this one. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 11. I think 11 is literally the minimum for this one. That is actually crazy. And it's consistently 11 too, every single time you look at it. So I'm gonna say it right here that I think it is 11. So we're gonna go 11 for that one, which means our total is, let me count. I'm gonna have to do some math here. Okay, so the amount of zombies required is 50 4 zombies. I think my math is correct on that. So it takes 54 zombies to beat the entirety of this. However, I would like to go into this one again and just see getting, like, you know, the absolutely impossible thing we got last time. Let's really count this time. So we're at 1. This one will be 2. So 2. So we're at 3. We'll see if that works. I don't think it will. This one's going to require 2 anyway, so may as well just do 2 of these. This one is going to require 3 at the very least, so may as well go with the zombies best suited for the job. Yeah, so that needs to be done with 2. Both of these can be done in 2 zombies. Or at least be doable in 2 zombies. This is gonna take... That's gonna take 1 zombie. So right now we are at 3 again. 4. Now with that 4, there's actually 2 here, so I think for this the best course of action is a digger zombie. And so let's like stop here. So we have 3, which is 1, 2, 3. See, that's what I mean. Like, I just forget how many zombies have been put down. That was a digger zombie that must have done that, because there's no... We're gonna restart. The pain you have to go through for not remembering properly. Actually, let's think about this. So this will require 3. This will require 1. This will require 2. This could require 1. And this would require 2. So, all up, so this is 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. So this would be 9 in total. So, let us see. It all comes down to if a single cone head can kill this entire lane. Which I don't think it can, but it might be able to just. Actually, no, it should just be completely fine. So, every single time I go to make a decision, I am going to be putting down. So, we're now at 2. And we saw before that with this scenario, ladder zombie should be able to kill. I guess that's 2 zombies for that done. For this one, it is going to take 2 zombies for this middle one. So we'll put down 2 zombies. So that is 1 zombie. And then another one. So we'll put down a buckhead because I'm feeling fancy. Now this other one down here, we are now going to go to 5 and plant an imp to immediately detonate that. Then we're going to go 6 and put down a ladder zombie. And then we're going to go to 7 and put down a buckethead. And then we are going to yet again go 8 and put down a ladder zombie, and then go 9 and put down that. So that will be the finale of that. So I think that is pretty much best odds possible. And that was 9. So because of that, we actually have 1 extra point, which means that it takes 55 zombies total to beat all of iZombie. Thank you all so much for watching and bearing with me while I theory crafted every single level. I hope you really enjoyed my really thought process about it and rationaling the differences of like maybe using a bungee zombie to get rid of a plant so then we can have a bigger zombie that can just steamroll the entire lane and other stuff like that. But do comment down below, edit your comments, say hey I got it right, hey I got it wrong. I would absolutely love to see how many people actually got it right, because 55, kind of a cool number, 5, kind of cool, and it would be really interesting. And yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.